What is going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I'm over in Cali. It's like a 310 degrees over here, but I'm handling it. Not very good on the bald head. Today we're talking with Supreme Bone X. It's an NFT project that I really think is cool. They got a lot of cool things going on, implementing a lot. It's not just an NFT. We got Fuego here. He's going to be talking to us about that project, and we also have a special guest, West Coast Crypto, is going to be joining us on the stream. And without further ado, let me go ahead and bring up my guest here, West Coast Crypto and Fuego. What's going on, fellas?
What's
Hey,
happening?
how you guys doing?
What's
Good,
up?
good, good.
Hello, West Coast. How you doing? How do you say your name? Chakra?
Chaka. Just Chaka's cool.
Chaka. Okay. Nice to meet you, Chaka. Fuego.
Nice to meet you, man. I seen your project. I seen it on Wadi Stream, and been checking it out ever since, man. It's great.
I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you for reaching out. Yeah, that was awesome to see. Other people that were in the stream checking it out, and appreciate you for giving us this platform.
Oh, no worries, man. No worries. We got Queen in the chat. Hey, thank you for showing up.
Hello, Queen.
Welcome. I'm here. Smash that thumbs up.
Kind of feel like we're on this whirlwind YouTube channel ever since Wadi's channel. You got the second interview, I think, with Fuego, and then next week, Wednesday, we're on 2Bits channel. It's called
Oh, awesome, man.
Yeah, so to kind of get it up, I want to say thank you for having us, man. This is Fuego's. He's the founder and the owner of SBX and basically built this community around Web3 music. I'll let him get into it. But first off, what brought me into it, Chaka, was basically the art and then the mission statement. So when Wadi had us on and you saw us, I just want to say thank you for supporting another YouTuber that we 100% agree with and align with. We love Wadi. But I just want to say thank you for this opportunity, man. It means a lot.
Oh, you're welcome. No worries. I love Wadi, man. He's like a brother to me. He's great. Without him and a couple other YouTubers that helped me out, I would have never even have this channel. So, I'm always going to be there for Wadi, supporting him, watching his channels.
It's always good to see people support each other. You know what I mean? That's what we always say. That's how people, that's how we grow together. It's no more, being selfless. You got to share, spread the love.
Oh yeah, and that's what I love about this community. There is there is people from the community that bounce around with. They're all in the each other's chats on the YouTube, and they're great. Strong community. Let's see, Crypto Dog. Love the art. Welcome. I think this might be the first time that I've seen you on your Crypto Dog. Welcome. Too much. What's up, Chaka? What's up, WCCN? One love. Everybody.
Yeah,
welcome.
I went out and tweeted, and I hit up the community as well. I went up and chatted up on Twitter, and then I know Fuego was doing the same thing in Discord, and he's very active in Discord, and so is his community, and then also on Twitter. We're building that every day. So my job and mission with the crew is basically marketing, more eyes on the project. Not me in person. I'm not responsible for that, but I believe in what SBX is doing so much that I bought a big bag back in the day, and I've just been in the group, and Fuego and I talk. So I just want to support him and his mission and what he's doing and the whole community as a whole. So we've been doing like sniping and sweeping events. We get a group of us. You talk about that community. So we get a group of SBX, and then we get the clowns, and then we get the Pepes, and then we go into each other's rooms on OpenSea, dude. And we just start sweeping that floor. We start, oh, dude, it helps. I think Fuego will tell you the first event we did together went extremely well. What would you say, Fuego?
Yeah, it did. It was really, really, really organized. Shout out to you for organizing it the way you did. You gave projects a chance to speak on it, and the community was there supporting, and it couldn't have turned out any better. So yeah, the event went great. People like to, it gave them, other eyes on different projects that they didn't know about, or they probably knew about it but would like to learn more about it. So it was a great all around great event.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. I'll pull up your chart right now. Not your chart, your your Twitter in the OpenSea. Let me just say what's up to Aviator. What's going on, buddy? Thank you for showing up. MK2000, what's going on? All right. So if you don't mind, Fuego, you want to give an introduction and let us know about Supreme Bones X.
Yeah, Supreme Bones X. Yeah, I mean, Supreme Bones X is a project that I created about a month and a half ago with the help of my artist Palia Boo. Um, and what, basically, looking at the art itself, we basically launched this project when people were screaming, "Oh, NFTs are dead, crypto is dead." Basically during that bear market, and everybody had fear. But at Supreme Bones X, we have no fear. I mean, we brought back, like, we brought that dead theme. Everybody saying, like I said, everybody was saying crypto's dead, so I was like, let's launch a collection that has a dead theme, or skulls. And it's basically about bringing change and bringing long-term value to the space. I mean, every time that you look at nowadays, and like what's circulating in the market, it's nobody tries in their art anymore. Nobody wants to put no effort in it because they just want money. That's all they see when they see NFTs. They just want money and think, oh, he made money so quick, I can do it too, and I don't have to try. Oh, let's go. Nah, it's not. The space is much more than that, and that's what we're trying to do with Supreme Bones X. Bring art back into the space. Let them know that, hey, this is, you could tell there's effort that's being brought into this. Like, we're trying to reset the space so we can help it move forward. But aside from the art, we're actually, our real mission is bringing Web3 music forward, and trying to create a platform for artists in the space that may not really know how to get started. Actually, yesterday we launched, we had a music festival and it was artists that came together. You see, yes, the lineup right there of the artists that were performing yesterday, and it was just trying to bring eyes to their craft, and all around bring eyes to music, NFT music.
That's
And
awesome. It was on Twitter, or how
yeah, we
how
did
did
a
you?
Twitter space. We did a Twitter space, and basically each artist that's there, our headliner was Joey Capitano, and basically all the artists had 10 minutes to play their tracks.
Oh, that's awesome, man.
Yeah,
Synergy, Vincent. Cool. Is that recorded? Can everybody go back and watch it, or was it a
yeah,
one
it's
one time
recorded. It's
deal?
recorded. So the link
How are
is
they?
right there. The link, it says twitter.com right there.
Oh,
Yeah, that's
perfect.
yeah.
Cool, man. That's
So
cool.
Chaka, I tuned into this. I just want a quick little interrupt here. Sorry, guys. I tuned into this, and I had family coming over. We had a barbecue, and I was cooking, and I was listening to this, man. And I talked to for a little bit. I just said thank you to all the musicians and
Hmm.
how cool it was. It was just literally, man. It was like streaming a radio station, but Fuego and the artist talking in between. And it was Fuego, well done. And man, artist, what a diversification you had yesterday. And I just want to say shout out to you and the artists that you had on there.
Oh,
Awesome job, brother.
appreciate that. Appreciate that. That's what it's all about. Just trying to bring eyes to all these artists. Like I said, bring eyes to music and NFTs. And some of these artists actually, they had no idea how Web3 works, how the NFT, the blockchain works. So for them, it was the first timer. And, that's what we're trying to do as well. Try to bridge Web2 and Web3 together, and try to give these different artists a different platform, to push out their music. We're actually, Supreme Bones X, we're actually going to release an album, a Supreme Bones X album, which is going to be created by the artists within our own community. So some of these artists that perform in the festival, they're actually going to be part of the album. You know,
Oh,
uh,
nice.
yeah. I wanted them to get out there. I wanted them to perform, because I didn't want to just I didn't want to, cook up an album with them and then release it and they don't know who the artist is. I wanted actually the community to see, okay, this is the artist, this is the type of sound that you can expect, and this is the individuals that want to be part of the album. So it's kind of just trying to introduce the community before we release the album, to the artist. We want to introduce the artist before we actually release the album.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's great. So, um, where can we? Is it an ETH project? Is what blockchain are the
Yeah,
NFTs on?
it's an Ethereum based
It's
project.
and is it the only way you can purchase these is through OpenSea?
Yeah, through OpenSea. On our Discord, we actually have all the links, so you can go to OpenSea. You go to Looks Rare. You can go to X2Y2. but the most popular is, it's OpenSea. Everybody,
It's OpenSea.
yeah.
And these things look great. The art is awesome. What was the name of the artist again?
Pali Abu.
Pali Abu.
Yeah, he's actually in his Twitter handle is in the bio of Supreme Bones X Twitter account.
Okay, cool. And if there, I have I have links to in the description for their Twitter. You can check out that their all the musicians from yesterday's show that they had. It sounds really cool. I'm gonna check that out as soon as we're done with the stream. And there's also links to the OpenSea and everything on their Twitter. So, what are the main questions that everybody's gonna ask? Is what are the utilities of holding a Supreme Bones X?
Yes, of course. That's a great question. Actually, our holders of Supreme Bones X, we are a music-based NFT. So actually, our holders have access to producers and engineers available to them, and music production basically. So if you're an artist, all you have to do is, come work with us, hold an SBX, and we have beats available to them already produced for them. We actually have a music section in our Discord for the artists that they can check out the beats, and literally, we all you have to do is just give us your vocals, and we're gonna create music. We're gonna create music. Like I said, the holders have access to producers and engineers. We're actually going to build our metaverse land through NFT maps, which we will introduce. Play to earn games, build to earn games, and things like that. So there's a lot. Even if you're not into music, we have other things for you guys too. We also have holder perks, which are, West Coast could tell you we did a 1-on-1 for him. We actually do that for our holders too, where we raffle out, every other week or so, we raffle out custom 1-on-1 schools of any NFTs, in the holder's wallet.
Oh wow.
Chaka, you can go to my Twitter. It's my profile pic at West Coast Crypto News, and it's the 1-of-1 he's talking about. I mean, when you talk about yeah, it is sick, dude. That is me.
Wow. Yeah, that is pretty cool.
So other than the 420 sitting out the mouth, that is me.
I mean, look at West Coast and his live stream, and then look at the picture on Twitter. I mean, that's literally like.
Yeah, that's dead on. So you said it's through a raffle. Is the raffle through Discord?
Yeah. We have we actually did one a few weeks back, where we just hosted a raffle there, like a Discord giveaway for the holders, and yeah, we have that collection. It's an honorary collection that we have. So these are going to be like uploaded into the blockchain and everything.
Oh, awesome! That's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of we just want to give the holders a little bit of a connection between them and our artist.
Yeah. Yeah, that's great, man. I can't look forward to the music part. That's really interesting. I've heard projects trying to implement music before, but I don't think I've ever heard of a project that would give access to, you said, producers and
engineers. Yeah,
engineers.
Yeah,
that's great, because if you try to do that on your own, you're going to be paying some good money to get that kind of access.
Right. So we actually have partners that are helping us with that, and that's how we're able to make it happen. And like I said, all you guys people have to do is just record their vocals, pick a beat that you like, and actually, if you don't like any of the beats, we actually make more beats. Make more music.
That's awesome.
Yeah, because I believe music and NFTs is gonna be big. People are doubting it nowadays. People don't see value in it, but that's just how the market is. What people don't see now, you have to play that long-term game, because later, there's a lot of creators coming in here from Web 2, like the music industry. Like Snoop Dogg is already involved in the blockchain. He's actually dropping music albums in here. Another artist is Meek Mill. Chris Brown dropped another collection here too. So it's just, to me, it's just a matter of time before really everybody catches on. And what I want to do with this project is get our holders in early as possible. Try to actually bring something that will hold value through any market. You take a look at music. I always compare it to real estate, because people love real estate because it's a long-term play. Just like, you could say the same, real estate is always going to be there. Music is always going to be there as well. Bull or bear is going to hold its value. Music is always just, nobody's going to stop creating music because we're in a bear market. Like, think about it. So it's something that, we can definitely utilize during any market, and of course try to spread the message, because music has a way, to you can spread a message through music, and I mean everybody, it's global and things like that, and NFTs are global, so it was a no-brainer for us, because we're all about bringing value, not just for the short term but long term, and the way we thought we could do this is through music.
That's great. Yeah, my son, he makes music, and to hear he really expresses himself through the music, and so
Mm-hmm.
I can kind of relate to him. And I listen to his song, I'm like, oh, okay, he's having a bad day, or oh, he's got a new girlfriend or something. I can always tell from his music.
Yeah,
It's
yeah, that's how it is. I mean, a lot of people, pour their feelings into their music. That's how they spread
Mhm.
their message. Whatever they, they feel, they just put it into, get a pen and paper and write it down, and create something.
Yeah. What inspired you with the skulls,
Oh,
the whole art?
so yeah, yeah. Well, like I was saying, it was the dead market, crypto's dead.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, and also too, I was watching with my brother. We were watching a hip hop video, and it has some skulls in there, and then he kind of was like, "Yo, what if that can be turned into an NFT?" And I thought about it, and I was like, "Yo, what? You're right." And then we were just looking at it, and I talked to my artist, Pali Abu, shout out to him. I talked to him, and I was like, "Hey, what do you think about this? Can you create something?" And we went through different designs, and the final design is what the collection is now, and we were just like, "This is it. This is it. This looks great. It's very detailed. It looks unique, because there's a lot of apes in the market, but we didn't want to go that route. We want to actually put something else, you know.
Yeah, and there's a lot of really, the variety is huge on these.
Yeah. That's actually what we wanted to do, and I'm glad you say that, because we wanted, like, just like our album and our artists, our collection too. We wanted to diversify. We wanted
Mhm.
everybody to, we didn't want to close it out, because at the end of the day, NFTs, this blockchain, cryptocurrencies, everything is global. It's worldwide. So we wanted to cater to every audience. So we have anime, like like that guy right there on the right with the beard, the goatee. Yeah, that's what he's wearing is a armor, and and the back is like Sakura Capcatra. It's like anime traits. We have
Yeah.
pop fashion traits. We have combat elements, traits, and everything. Like literally, you name it, it's there. Just because I know, like I said, this is a global, so we wanted it to reach to as many audiences as possible.
Yeah, they all
So
look really great.
Chaka, you know that 2 bits a bucket hat guy with BTFA. So I gifted him an SBX bucket hat, and I said, "Here you go, bro." I said, "You're
Oh,
so tight
nice.
on those bucket hats." I said, "Let's go." So we do sweeping traits, and like obviously you're looking at this art. What sticks out to me of the top 3 you have there are all 3 are definitely different, but that neon blue with the purple setting in the background, right? And so
Mhm.
then we start looking at the traits when we do our sweeping and our sniping thing, and we're going to start that on Saturdays. So you can join us on my Twitter space, and you'll be in a group, and we'll mic you up, and we'll just start shouting out numbers. So we would go up there and say, "Okay, everybody, 7913, it looks like." Click on that, and then here's the traits. And then we go through the traits, and there's 10 traits. So if you got 6 or 7 under 10%, your chances of having that lower percentage in traits are better. So once that is purchased, we then tell the people, please don't list it. Because if you delist it, that means it's not available for purchase. And that
Mm.
creates scarcity within the project, which then elevates the floor. By
Right.
Oh,
by
yeah.
pricing it high doesn't really make it a better floor. It actually just makes it unobtainable. Make sense?
Yeah.
But coming in and then not listing it actually creates that scarcity and then that FOMO. And if you have a project like this, that's what you want to create, because this art is banging, man. That's my 2 cents.
It it is. It's really cool, man. I'm kind of I love it.
Yeah, we wanted to
There's
bring
projects
something
out
different.
there. Yeah, there's projects out there, not naming names or anything, but there are some, and they might have utility. Utility's great, but they didn't put no effort into the art. They just did like just a quick little thing. And I love that you took so much time and put so much detail in the art, because don't forget about the art.
Yeah,
Utilities are great, but it's not all about utilities. It's still, you got this beautiful little piece of work that you're going to hold in your wallet, and you want to be able to show it off and flex it around. So look what I got.
for sure. At the end of the day, NFTs were built on art. and we just wanted, to bring art back, because exactly what you're saying, nobody tries anymore. Nobody tries. So, we wanted to just bring something, that people can say you relate to, and also people say, okay, this, I can tell that these guys are taking it very serious and such, and it's what we're doing. We're just trying to keep pushing the project to different communities, different audiences, and try to get the project out and get it in the right eyes.
Yeah, that's great. We got Waddy in the chat. What's up, Waddy?
What's
Everybody,
up, Waddy?
pretty sure everybody in the chat knows Waddy. If you don't, he is another YouTuber. If you haven't seen his channel, which I'm sure you have, go check him out. Say what's up. Give him a like. Maybe subscribe. Great content. Awesome guy.
Hey, Chaka, what is some of your favorites when you were looking through? I mean, me personally, the traits that I like the diversity like you were talking about. I'm a top hat, bucket hat, and then I'm also I like my New York and my Compton hats. But I mean, kind of like what struck out to you? What moves you when you're looking through these?
Usually on any collection that I look at, the wings, like right here, the wings always, I like the wings. Like like demon wing styles or anything. If there's ever one with wings, that's usually what I gravitate towards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's plenty of them in the collection, It's a lot of them. There's for women traits too, we didn't want to just, do only male things, that's a girl skeleton skull.
Yeah. Which one's the girl? Oh, right here.
Yeah, that one.
So what's next with SBX? What's
right
the next
now
step?
Yeah, right now we're actually just working on the music now. Our next step right now after this concert, like I said, I just wanted, people to introduce the artist this way. Now is where we're really going to build that, create that album. That's what's coming now, try to create that album and try to push their music out. Try to push their music out and bridge Web 2 and Web 3. So coming now is just in the next few weeks we're gonna, seriously start working on that album, and the album is gonna be a minimum five tracks. It's gonna have pop, it's gonna have dance music, it's gonna have rock, it's gonna have hip hop, and yeah,
that's cool, man.
The holders, yeah.
So what about you, Fuego? What's your favorite style on these?
My favorite style, what would I don't know, man. It's a tough one because there's just so much in that collection. I'm not trying to sound biased, but they're all great, and it's, it's yeah. But I like bucket hats though. I like bucket hats. My PFP and my Twitter, actually, like right here, my PFP, I had to bring a suit, because this is an interview at AMA, so I had to dress up nice.
Keep it professional.
Keep it professional, yeah. But me personally, I like the bucket hats. And the shirt, you see that guy right there on the right with those floral shorts, yeah. Those type of shirts, the Hawaiian vibes, something like that. I like that fashion. So like bucket hats and shirts like that are my thing.
Cool, man. So do you talk to the artist often? Is that
Yeah, we communicate every day. We talk, say, not just about art. I'll say, hey, how you doing? I'm just doing good, this and that, and then where if there's something art wise I need, I just hit him up or anything. We have a really great relationship.
Oh, that's awesome. Is it just you two working on the project? Do you guys have more helping you out?
Yeah, we have other staff members in our project. They're everybody helps out with a Discord. Trying to communicate with the community, things and such. I mean, it's a lot of back end things that that are going into this project. But it's just things that we work together, and once things are really finished, then we can announce it to the community.
That's cool. Sorry for the little silence, but I'm secretly on my phone. I'm trying to snipe a couple of these that I don't want to announce it and someone beat me to
Chaka, Waddy did the same thing on his show. So when we were with Waddy on his show, I think you remember, he literally started looking like you did, but then he started just going, he wasn't showing the number, and we're like, what's going on, Waddy? And Fuego's like, I'm sniping, man. I was like, yeah. He just started sniping right there on live, and I was like, this is awesome. Yeah, that's when you're
like this one right here. I was like, I think I'm going to try to snag this one up.
That's it. That's actually, that hair trait is actually rare, so I mean.
Yeah, that's a good rarity trait. The bucket hat with the Harley Quinn is a good one. Then you also have right next to that is the bandana. But you can start looking at traits like hats is a good one to go to. But I kind of like, and I think Fuego will agree, stick to what you like, but get a little diversification of everything. He's got a sweeping contest going on right now. The top 5 sweepers are going to get $100. Until when does that quit? When does that run till?
Once we reach a 0.01 ETH floor.
So until we hit 0.01.
Oh, nice.
So we got some room. I think there's not that many left to get to that level either.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, where we at now? Yeah, there's not that many. You guys are almost there.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, it's there.
That's a great idea.
Try to give something incentives to the guys, you know, that push, you know, buy off the floor and things like that. Try to reward them for their help. It's what we do at Supreme Bones Eggs. We know we support the people that support us. I mean, it goes with West Coast too. You know, he's been supporting us, so we gifted him that, you know, 1-on-1 school for him, because that's literally our other, you know, one of our missions too, just spreading love and positivity.
That's great, man. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
How often are you going to be putting on like the Supreme Bones X, like the music shows like this?
So yesterday was our first one.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the first one. It went really great. Now I think we're trying to do this every 2 weeks, bi-weekly or monthly. Don't know yet, but I was talking to the artists and they were like, hey, let's do this every 2 weeks, this and that. So, I mean, we're definitely going to have another one though, you know. And the way we do it too with this concerts, this festivals, we actually set up a donation wallet, you know, for the audience that want to donate to the artists that are performing. And at the end of the night, we actually, you know, split that donation into between all the artists that, you know, perform.
Oh, nice. And you said they get about 10 minutes each for their set?
Yeah, each set is 10 minutes. We try to keep it organized because, you know, we don't want to go overboard. You know, people's time, you know, there's short time. They don't. So we just try to keep it, you know, get their music heard. Yeah. And then we go to the next artist. They talk about themselves, this and that, and the type of music where they're from, type of music they make. And then, you know, we just play their music.
That's cool, man. It sucks that I missed it yesterday. I had to work. If I would have heard about that, I would have been.
Oh yeah. Oh no, we're gonna have another one probably in 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. We'll have another one. Set it up. Get different artists in there. And
this one's cool too.
That's fire. That is fire. That's a rarity.
Yeah. I mean, look at that guy. He actually tweets about it. He says, "Body Galaxy is 0.95%. Hair and Hat Snake it's 0.46%. The trait. So that's rare. Those two, the Galaxy skin and the snake head, they're very, very rare."
That's awesome. Do you guys ever do any music in the Discord also?
Yeah, we haven't done that yet, but yeah, definitely, you know, we're definitely gonna start doing that as well. You know, try to push that in our Discord too, because, you know, our community, we have a community in Discord. That's the music festival right there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The space lasted 7 hours, 6 hours and 57 minutes.
Dang, you guys went all day. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we actually, you know.
That's what I'm saying. I was listening to it as I was barbecuing. It was in my top breast pocket. It was awesome, man.
Yeah, that's cool. So how are you DJing that? Where is it? Like, how do you put that together? Is everybody in there? Are you just playing their music? Are they doing it live?
Yeah. Well, actually, what we do it is, you know, we host it, me and the other guy hosted, and we bring the artists up to the Twitter space, to the speaker section, and we actually they play their music through their phone. So it isn't a live thing, but it's not a live performance, but it's you know, kind of like they just play their music. You know, they go to their YouTube or their Apple Music, and then, you know, we listen to their music.
That's cool, man.
But now, like, forward, I think we're trying to get it to where we can do like a live performance, so people, because I feel like if we do live performance, they could feel more connected to it. Like, you know, it'll be a different type of experience, and, you know, it's live, and then they're performing their songs live, you know.
Oh yeah, on Twitter, yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
If you ever want to do a live one and do a stream about it, you're always welcome to come back and.
Oh, for sure. Appreciate that. We were talking about that, like that too.
How cool would that be to run it live with you, Chaka, and then also on Twitter, and do that kind of buy feed, so it's hitting Twitter and YouTube at the same time? That way we could bring Twitter people to your YouTube, and your YouTube could come over to Twitter, and we could start. I don't know. I just think that would be a great way to collab and do different things to where you have more social media outreach.
Yeah, that would be cool. Is it their original music?
Yeah, original music created by the artists themselves.
Yeah, I'm down for that. But YouTube's real bad about copyrights. As long as they're cool with me playing it on stream, let's do it.
I'm sure they'll be excited too for that, to happen.
All original music, man. You don't need to worry about copyrights when you have the artist there performing and giving you permission.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
we got Racket in the house. What's going on, Racket? And Simon Cisneros. Welcome. Waddy says West Coast. Yeah, so everything I'm hearing about this project is great. I was excited. I heard it on Waddy's channel. Got excited. I was like, man, I can't wait to hear more about it. And see what's next. And I didn't even know about this music festival. Dang it.
Yeah.
So you said in a couple weeks you guys are probably gonna try to do it again.
Yeah, do another one. Yeah, definitely. That guy right there, you see his name right there. It says Joey Capitano.if. No, on the bottom, below that. Yeah, that guy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he was our headliner, and if you actually click on his profile,
his profile.
His profile. Look at his header. That's actually him and his PFP. We scrolled them out too.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. How do you guys work that out? Do you come up with an idea, maybe like a sketch or something, and then send it to your artist? How do you guys get how do you get your idea across to the artist?
I just sent him. Yeah, I literally just sent his profile pic.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, it's like, hey, Pali, could you, scroll him out, hook him up? And he's like, okay. and then 24 hours later, he just brings it back, like, he brings back the artwork. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you, bro.
Dang, 24. That's quick, man. He's good. The artist is great.
He's fast. I mean, for 24 hours.
If you can go back to the SBX Twitter, sorry, Fuego. But if you want to see how it's really done, just go back to the SBX Twitter, scroll down on SBX Twitter, and you'll see my profile pic next to the PFP of when they released it. And it's probably a week ago, bro. Or 3 days ago. Not even that far. Yeah, but there's the New York hats. But it's basically my picture sitting next to that. Man, your Twitter's blowing up, bro.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, but it's definitely, you can see where the artwork and then like literally what they went off of and what they that's tight. Jeez.
Oh yeah, that one caught my eye. Look at the detail on that bad boy. That one looks really cool.
Yeah.
Beautiful. So I'm looking for your PFP and your picture.
Yeah, it's a side by side, and if you keep scrolling down, you'll run into it. He posts it every now and then, and he does the stuff like the artist that you just saw. But I mean, I just want to show you literally how easy, it is for us to understand how it gets done. Holy cow, bro, your Twitter.
Yeah, dude. I think he's gonna be scrolling for days before he likes it.
That's fire. I like that stuff. I post a lot on the page too because I'm always sweeping. They call me Mr. Clean. This is Betty Blockchain. She's an artist with the clowns, and we're a community that believes in kind of sharing and of that platform and that stage. And she is an artist, and this one stuck out to her. So she is a great artist in her own right, but then she's like, man, this is so tight. And I mean, so what's that say when you have other artists out of communities buying SBX art? That's killer.
Yeah. And did I hear something, some kind of collab with the clowns and some kind of music metaverse? Where did anybody mention something?
Yeah, I gifted Fuego a suite in the Haunted Mansion, and when all the suite rooms are done, there'll be a place in the metaverse they can come in there, hook up their music. In the suite, they can have up to 50 people to meet and greet, but they also can showcase all their artwork on the wall, and it can be their own suite within the Haunted Mansion. And that will be revealed once all the rooms are basically minted. And we're about 200. Nice. We're about 200 rooms into a room of about 1,000. So we have about 800 more to go. We think by October, right around the Halloween time. Oh, that's fire. That's the golden horns.
Yeah, the gold horns.
Cool, man. So you got any? What else would you like to share about the project? What would you like to? Any?
Um, I'd say don't sleep on this project. Don't sleep because I mean we have amazing partnerships in line. Uh, Music, like I said, is gonna be a big thing, and we are a hardworking team that's gonna shoot for the stars, and we're not gonna stop until this project. We get it where it needs to be. I mean, we're just starting right now. It's just a start, trying to kick things off, and it's just you know it's in time. It's gonna be a matter of time before really everybody, starts figuring out about this project, and really kind of be like, oh damn, why did I sleep on it? People that are selling for pennies now, they're gonna regret it. They're gonna cry later. They're gonna be like, you always hear that story. Wow, I sold early. I mean,
Mhm.
how could you sell this art for pennies right now for a few dollars? I mean, and then you have all this other art that's moaning, so to speak, for no reason. But that's just that comes within time and hard work, and like I say, not financial advice, but don't don't sleep on us.
And did I
That was my
just
top
this
hat
was
collection, sir.
oh, this is Top Hat Collection. This is yours.
That's West Coast right
Yeah.
there.
I'm telling you, man, I'm always on here posting what I got. I'm like, I love these guys, man.
And
They're
did I
so
see
diverse.
that you guys are partnered with NFA?
Yeah, NFA, them. Yeah, we actually made that video for them. That's a huge partnership for us. A
NFA
lot of their
is
people.
great.
Oh, you've heard about them?
Yes, I had Crypto Homies on the channel,
Oh,
and
Crypto Homie. Okay.
yeah, I had Crypto Homies, and then heard about the NFA, and then started following the NFA. They got some really great projects, uh, and you guys are included in that. That's awesome.
Yeah, we were in a space with them, and they were actually showing us, a lot of love. A lot, they actually, it's an exciting partnership for us and for them too, because we can definitely, create some things, and the mission is pushing this space forward, and so, their mission and our mission, and it just made sense. It made sense.
So how'd that make you feel, man? Having the NFA showing you love, knowing who the
Oh,
NFA is.
it was great. The owners showing us that type of love. I didn't expect that. I just went into their Twitter space, to try to, hang out with them, and they was just, showing us love, trying to tell us that we're killing it and things like that, and it felt good. It felt good because when that was happening, it was at a time that I was actually down, thinking to myself, am I doing this right? Am I failing or whatnot? So for me to go up there and then for them to say those things about our project, it felt really good. It felt really good. It felt like okay, I'm gonna have those hard days, but as long as I keep pushing what I do and believe in what I do and believe in the community and the vision of the project, I think we're definitely you know going to be good. So I mean, it felt really good.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
For
They
individuals like them, they're actually very experienced in what they do. So it was a great co-sign by them.
hmm And you guys fit in great with all the projects they have. If you guys haven't looked at, if you're in the chat and you haven't looked at NFA, um, their Twitter, and you can go to their website, and it shows all of the projects that they're working with. They're all really great projects, this one included. When did you guys partner with them?
About 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, something like that.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and they will actually have our pre-mint, like where our holders actually have access to getting in their whitelist. And one of the things they said was our numbers were off the roof. Like they're saying, yo, like their numbers were probably one of the highest that they have out of like everybody involved.
That's awesome. Yeah, your Twitter's blowing up. I'm never gonna find that profile.
Yeah, I don't think I apologize, man. I didn't mean to put you on a goose chase. I thought literally it would have been up there within. Yeah, there's a bunch of the Compton, but you can see what I do. I mean, I post. I totally believe in what
Oh,
Fuego's doing. There it is. There it is. You nailed it. Very at the very end. You had just to get me on the mic, Chaka.
Uh-huh.
That's me. So that's me. That's me.
That's
that is insane, dude.
cool. So you just sent this picture off, and then
Yeah.
24 hours later, you got the.
My
got
wife
the art,
was
huh?
like, "Why are you screaming in the kitchen?" I was like, "Oh my god, I just got gifted this thing." I was like, I was blown away. I was humbled. I told Fuego, so I said, "This is one of the best gifts I've ever received, man." I was totally humbled. I mean, I think anybody would be, right?
Oh, definitely. That's great.
Yeah, that's
So
the picture I sent my artist. I was like, here, you know, here's this picture, and he's like, okay, all right, and then he just sends it back, you know, skulled out. Yeah,
so I got you. Oh, this is Dragon Ball Z, right?
the Imagine Boo. Yeah, Imagine.
Ooh, ooh, yep.
That
He's
was
in the community, Fuego. What's his name? He's heavily active in the community.
He's right
I think.
there. Yeah, he's right there. That was actually him posting about it. The one above,
Yeah.
AB 420.
AB.
Yeah, he purchased that for 0.5 ETH.
Is there a way that you could just look up the themed ones like that Boo? Do you have other ones that
Yeah,
are?
right here on the left side. On the left side, right here. Keep scroll down. Yeah, keep scrolling. Legendary. There's 19
Oh,
of them.
legendaries.
Yeah, so if you click, if you check on all of them, you click on all of them, it'll bring them all up. That's a Snoop Dogg one we did for him. Yeah,
that was cool. I like that one.
At the Super Bowl. Yeah, if you could just click on all of them and it'll like pop up. You can see them all. Yeah, if you just one by one, yeah, like that. Those are the one-on-ones in the collection.
Those are fire, bro.
Just curious, why sell them like this instead of doing like a minting? Is what's your strategy on that?
Oh no, we did mint. We did minting.
They're all.
Yeah,
okay.
they're all minted out. Yeah, the collection is already sold out. And now that this is the secondary market, they're probably selling them. We already did what we had to do, and now it went to secondary.
Oh,
yeah, a lot of people like that.
That was cool.
Like the colors. That's the mummy right there.
Yeah, these all look great. And who doesn't look at Sub-Zero, Scorpion? Yeah. Awesome, man. And we got a question. Simon says, "Do you create like sport athlete skulls?"
Yeah, I mean, we have an honorary collection too, so I mean, we definitely can create things like that.
And then Too Much asked, do you have any Rasta NFTs?
Rasta is like Rastafarian, right?
Yeah, like Rastafarian.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good. I like that question because we do. If you go to their, let's see, their hair traits, it's right above the legendary name.
Okay. Hair.
Yeah, I think it might be dreadlocks. Yeah, dreadlocks. It's at the top right there. No, yeah, that one. Yeah, I think that might be Rastafarian, like.
Yeah, I mean the colors, yeah.
Yeah, the colors.
And the dreads, yeah. Well, there you go. Too Much. Right there. I like the way the eyes are popping out on that one. That's really cool. And then we have SBX. I saw one you did for someone on Twitter. It was fire.
Yeah, it was probably West Coast or the other guy, Joey. Yeah, we did 2 of those.
That would be cool. Yeah. So you said what was your answer to the athletes one? You do.
Yeah, we do. We do customs like that. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is the thing about these skulls. Our name is Supreme Bones X, Supreme.
Mm-hmm.
So we have to live up to that name. You can't have Supreme and not have some badass skulls, badass art.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. So I appreciate you coming on here. You guys could have been anywhere else in the space, but you came and you've been here for now 45 minutes, chilling, sharing your project with the community. That's awesome. I appreciate that.
Oh yeah, no, I appreciate you for having us here, man. It's definitely definitely new for us because like I said, we're just getting started here. It's our second YouTube platform that we have. So I appreciate you for sure and giving us this, sharing our project to your audience.
Oh yeah, and I'll share your guys' project to a couple other friends that I have that also make content, and maybe they can have you on if they have a clear schedule.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Chaka, I appreciate it, man. You run a smooth show and very calm, cool, and collected. So drama free. I totally respect that, and I respect what you're doing in the community. So keep being you, man, because it's obviously working, and we can grow together. You'll see me # Let's Grow on everything I'm doing. It's because I believe in this community and I believe in giving back. So same thing with Fuego. I mean, he's very obtainable, he's very accessible, and he's very humble. And that's what drew me to this project, was obviously the great art, but also the humble soul that was behind it. So a lot of that credit goes to him and his team and just his mindset. But I think he's sitting on a gold mine, honestly. And the more eyes that see the art, the more eyes and the ears that hear the project, I think the farther along he will go, and the community will grow.
Oh yeah. Going back to what you said about me being accessible, I've been part of different communities, and I have questions for the team, but I've just never been able to reach out to them. They make it so hard. They say open the ticket, this and that, and then that ticket gets responded to me like 2 weeks later. And I didn't like that. We actually, I'm always active with the community on Discord. They see me there every day. There's probably a day that they haven't seen me. I'm always there. They can't say Fuego's never here, because I'm always there. These are the people, the community. These are the people that are invested into the project. So I try to be there for them as much as possible. Whenever.
Hey, Fuego.
Answer that.
So I know you've been part of other NFT communities. You're part of other communities, but have you ever been involved in any other projects? Is this your first one? Have you ever done an NFT?
No, actually, the previous project, I'm not sure if you know, but Apocalyptic Apes. Do you know that project?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Apocalyptic Apes. I was actually part of the founding team there, and I helped build that community, that project from the ground up.
Oh, and they're doing great too.
Yeah, for sure. I definitely had a big influence in that community. Like I said, I mean, just the same way I'm active now in this community, I was active there over there too. And ever since, that's how I actually met Pali Abu, the artist, and some of the other team members through that project.
And it shows a lot about you too, how good that project's doing. And now you're coming out with this one. That's a good background right there to be part of a project that was successful.
Yeah, definitely. That's why this project was created. Through all my experience and everything that I learned, we were able to create this project.
That's great, man. I appreciate you guys all being on here. Oh, Fuego, I shared it on my Twitter. Welcome to the family.
Thank you, Queen. Thank you, Queen. I see why they call you Queen.
And we got Wadi, Chaka. Thanks for having them, bro. I appreciate it. Anytime, Wadi. Anybody's welcome on my channel, especially solid projects. I love to share solid projects to the community. It's just exciting. It's exciting to me, and I get excited. Sometimes I'm a little bit pausing because I'm trying just to snipe some NFTs, but I had to stop there for a minute and catch myself. I'm like, oh, I'm on live stream. I need to continue.
And nothing wrong with that, brother. And join me on my Twitter Spaces on Saturday, where we do Sweep and Snipe Saturday, and basically go into the communities. Like, we're going to be doing SBX, we'll do the clowns, we'll do Pepe's, and we might add on the Baz Cats, which is going towards Down syndrome. So we only incorporate basically projects that we know in our heart of hearts we've done our research on, but that we also know that aren't going to be a rug pull, because every project we're working with has came from either a successful or has came from a distressful situation. So we want to uplift those who came up from a distressful situation, and we definitely want to uplift those who came from a positive, because they're going to repeat that success.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's great, man.
Definitely.
Well, I don't want to keep you guys too long. Is there anything else that you would like to share to the community now that the floor is yours? If there's anything else you'd like to add?
Don't fade Fuego. Don't fade Supreme Bones X. Don't fade Pali Abu. That's all I'm gonna say.
Awesome, man. We got no questions from the chat. West Coast. Any last words you'd like to say?
Honored to be on here with SBX and Fuego. I'm a firm believer in it, and I just wish the whole community to wrap them up. Go sweep some off of OpenSea, become an SBX holder. If you're in the top 5 for sweeping, by the time it hits 0.01, you could be having another $100 in your pocket, and then you can go buy some more SBX, or you can give it to your family or do something fun like that. I just thank you for your time, Chaka. You run a great show on YouTube, and thank you for the opportunity to get more eyes on SBX. And honestly, that's what I'm here for, because I believe in this project. So thank you, and great show for you and your community. And you got my support, sir.
Cool. I appreciate it, man. It means a lot. And if you guys are interested, check out SBX on Twitter. All the links are in the description. They got a music event coming up in a couple weeks, and they had one yesterday. The recording's on there. Check it out. Give these guys a follow. Give West Coast Crypto News a follow too, man. He posts some really cool stuff. Look at all this. You really do post a lot too.
That's our Skull Island right there. Yeah,
that's cool. That's your what?
Our Skull Island metaverse. That's like our home right there. Yeah, that.
Oh, your Skull Island metaverse?
Yeah, that's our home.
Yeah.
That's what we're gonna build through NFT maps.
NFT maps. I'm gonna have to check.
They're a metaverse. Yeah, and we're gonna build that that right there. We're gonna build that in the metaverse for our holders.
Oh, that's cool, man. Can't wait. It's gonna be exciting.
Yep.
Thank you, man. It's easy when you believe in a project, man. I mean, Twitter has been a very good ancillary, just release item for me. And then I want to build up a YouTube channel with my son, so that's coming next. But yeah, man, with the support of SDX and stuff like that and yourself, let's just grow this community together, man. And, smash that like down there and subscribe to Chaka's channel. I mean, I already did. So the more people and the more eyes we can get on you, the better, because I like the way you roll, man. I mean, honestly. It's the same thing with Wadia. Like, you're chill, you're relaxed, you're drama free. You've done your research. So I appreciate that.
Awesome. Appreciate it. And Lazy, welcome. Sorry, buddy. We're getting ready to wrap it up, but thank you for popping in, saying what's up. I appreciate it. Everybody in the chat, thank you for showing up. And to my guests today, thank you. You guys are always welcome to come back anytime. Just let me know. Don't forget to hit that like button on your way out, please. It kind of gets this video up in the old algorithm, like my crypto journey always says, but it'll get more views on it. So everybody have a great Sunday. Thank you, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
Thank you, Chaka.
Have a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.